Alright, we are here for the Big Boi Tournament. It is the tournament to determine who the best big boy is. We're starting off with a match that never happened in real life, but in 3 different occasions this match was booked, but for whatever reason, the match never happened in real life. But we're getting in here now in Fire Pro Wrestling World for the PS4. It is Machine versus Vader in our first match of the first round of the Big Boi Tournament. Big power slam by the former WCW World Heavyweight Champion Vader, who slams Machine and sends him all the way to the outside. Machine grabs a chair. There are counts and disqualifications on in this matchups. There are no time limits though. Maybe I should put time limits on these things. There's a lariat. These guys battling on the outside. This thing could end in a double countout, but no. Vader quickly back in. Machine risking disqualification with that chair. STF applied by Vader. Didn't expect to see him apply a submission hold. Belly to belly suplex. And now into a dragon sleeper. A little bit of a different strategy here from Vader. And now he's biting a man. He's tearing the flesh. Machine using any kind of means necessary to gain an advantage over Vader. Avalanche slam right there from Vader. Machine back to his feet. Belly to belly suplex from Vader. And now just sits down. 2.9. Machine just got the shoulder up, says referee Andy Long. Big headbutt from Machine. Machine off the ropes. Hits a running splash. Is that it? 2? No. Vader powers out. Vader sitting in the corner. Takes the miss right to the face. But Vader with a suplex. Sits down. Is that it? 2? No. Another 2.9 kick out. These two guys going at it hard and heavy here in the early going. Double arm DDT. Is that enough? 2? No. Scoop and a slam from Vader. And now those clubbing blows from the big man from the Colorado Rockies. Cover from Machine. Gets 2. But Vader powers out. Vader now in control. Slams Machine. But Machine comes back with a power bomb. Vader out on his feet. Vader military press slams Machine. Vader, I think he was looking for a running splash, but Machine back to his feet. But eats a boot. Vader again sits down on it. 2? No. The fans applauding that kick out from Machine. Then for the ride and just straight up choking the man. Just trying to choke the life out of Vader. Right there. Machine not afraid to get down and dirty, that's for sure. Massive lariat from Vader. Pendulum backbreaker, and Machine tells Vader to suck it. Double arm DDT from Machine. Nice counter from Vader. Vader goes for a cover, but he's in the ropes. I don't know how wise that was. There's the Vader bomb. Is that it? Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Got him. 9 minutes, 46 seconds. Vader puts away Machine. So Vader wins it with the Vader bomb. 9 minutes, 46 seconds. 77%. He moves on to the quarterfinals. He will face the winner of our next match, Yokozuna versus Falaba. Of course, both of these men known for being sumos. The term Yokozuna, of course, means the best sumo wrestler. And here comes the mighty Yokozuna, former 2-time World Wrestling Federation champion. Also a member of the Anoa'i wrestling family that includes people like The Rock, Yokozuna himself, of course, Rikishi, the Usos, and many others. And here comes Fallah Bahh, the Panda, member of the Impact Wrestling roster. Draws a lot of comparisons to Yokozuna. Fallah Bahh trained at the Monster Factory in Philadelphia, an appropriate place to train because that man is a monster. Here we go, Yokozuna, Fallah Bahh, two big boys indeed. Definitely earned that moniker. Yokozuna tipping the scale at over 600 pounds. Fallah Bahh not quite as big, but big indeed. There's a leg drop right to the back of the neck. Yokozuna and Fallah Bahh going at it here in our second match of the first round. There's a chin lock applied by Yokozuna. Hits him with that big boot. Actually, that was just a foot, not a boot. He's not wearing boots. Levels him with a lariat. Bits the leg drop. And now Fallah Bahh grinding on that side headlock. Then circling each other, scooping a slam by Fallah Bahh on the 600-pound Yokozuna. Quickly goes for a cover, not even a 1 count. Yokozuna goes for a lariat, misses. Fallah Bahh with a side headlock now. Can he get him up? No, you can't suplex Yokozuna. Yokozuna suplexes Fallah Bahh outside the ring, and there's that signature taunt of Yokozuna. He says, that's why I'm a sumo champ, and you're not. If this was a sumo match, he would have won that thing. Here we go. These guys just chopping the hell out of each other. And now Yokozuna with that chin lock applied. Big headbutt by Yokozuna to Fallah Bahh, and follows it up with a leg drop. Shoots him off and then hits that foot to the face. Drops a leg again, brother. Fallah Bahh fighting back with a scoop slam. Now grinding on that side headlock, trying to slow things down. Shoots him off, but Yokozuna counters. Overhand chop from Bahh, but Yokozuna with that Samoan drop. Of course, paying homage to the other members of the Samoan family. Uzanagi, Uranagi. Beautiful Uranagi suplex there from Yokozuna. And now Fallah Bahh laying in those chops in the corner. And follows it up with a side slam. Fallah Bahh shoots him off with the Irish whip. Caught him with that Samoan drop. Goes for a cover, but he's in the ropes. Andy Long calling for the break. Belly-to-belly suplex from Yokozuna. Yokozuna, you can see, out of gas, but Fallah Bahh on wobbly legs. Both guys sucking air right now. We're 8 minutes into this thing. Neither guy, stamina monsters at all. And they have been going at it hard and heavy here. It's going all out. Trying to win this thing quickly to advance. Irish whip reversal and a stepping side kick right there from Yokozuna. Tries a suplex and Fallah Bahh counters with a suplex of his own. Went for a lariat, missed. Scoop slam from Fallah Bahh. We're now 10 minutes into this thing. This is starting to go into deep waters for both of these guys, as Yokozuna seems to have recovered some. And gaining some stamina here. Backdrop driver from the former WWF champion. Avalanche slam, but he's in the ropes. The ropes might have been the only thing to save Fallah Bahh there. Pile driver. Yokozuna, you can see, gasping for breath. Belly to belly suplex. Falaba out on his feet. Takes that savate kick. Both guys running on E now. Yokozuna trying to get the crowd into this thing. Falaba comes back. That's clubbing forearm. Smashing, suplexes him. Actually, no. Slams him outside the ring, my bad. Oh no, not on the floor, not on the... Ow! Pile driver on the floor. Just spiked Falaba's head right into the floor. There's that savate kick. Referee's at 12. We got a 20 count. They got to get back in the ring. This thing ends in a double count out. And Vader's going to get a bye. And it may just end in a double count, and it does. Unbelievable. Neither man could get back in the ring. Almost ignoring Andy Long's 20 count. Yokozuna pile drives Falaba on the floor. As the 20 count expires, this match ends in a draw. So Yokozuna Falaba fight to a double count out, which means neither man advances 70% there, which means Vader automatic bye. Actually, he doesn't get an automatic bye. It's a rematch. I was going to say that should have been a bye for Vader. Now we're getting a rematch here. Alright, well, we're going to do it again, apparently. Test of strength. And right quickly, Falaba, not wasting any time trying to get a win here. These guys fighting to a double count out, which means I guess we're going to do it again. Another test of strength. And a forearm to the back. Wish I would have known that. I thought that going to a double count out, then no one would advance and Vader would get a bye, but apparently that's not the case. Suplex attempt reversal by Yokozuna. Scooping a slam now from the big man. 600-pound Yokozuna, former WWF champion. What a crossbody by Falaba. Showing off a little athleticism there from the big man. From Manila. Scooping a slam. Falaba. Headbutt from Yokozuna to that chin lock. Trying to make Falaba tap out. Body slam from Yokozuna. Savate kick. But Falaba no sells that and hits a belly to belly. Gets a 1 count only. Clubbing forearm to the back of the 600-pounder. Yokozuna off the ropes, drops the leg. Signature Yokozuna leg drop right there. A running leg drop by Yokozuna. Seen him hit that move on guys like Hulk Hogan before. He's defeated Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship. There's a headbutt. Yokozuna drops a leg, brother. Sends him into the buckle. And now just a series of headbutts. Falaba is out of it. Look at the disrespect from Yokozuna, just kicking Falaba in the head. Falaba didn't like that at all. Like that one bit. That might have fired him up, but a Samoan drop from Yokozuna may have quenched the flames. And now we've got a chop battle, which is won by the Panda Falaba. Super kick on the button from Yokozuna. Falaba slams Yoko. Stinging chop from Yokozuna. Follows it up with that signature belly-to-belly suplex. Irish whip reversal by Yokozuna. Catches him with a Samoan drop. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Crowd applauding for that near fall. Falaba just slamming Yokozuna's head into the canvas. Runs right in to the body of Yokozuna. Yokozuna drops the leg right on the back of the neck of Falaba. Reversal by Yokozuna, but can't follow up. You see, like I said, these guys not the best cardio. Yokozuna is going to want to end this match as quickly as possible. Falaba went for a suplex again, but Yokozuna suplexes him out of the ring. If this was a sumo contest, Yokozuna would have won the fight right there, but it's not. Please don't let this match end in another double countout. Backdrop driver on the floor. Falaba's got to get him back in the ring. There's a headbutt. Someone get back in the ring. Anyone. I don't care who. Please don't end in a double count again. Lariat, he gets back in. Is he going to beat the count? Ooh, he just does. Nearly ended in a count out there. Falaba, pile driver. Yokozuna nearly counted out. Yokozuna out on his feet. Samoan drop from Falaba. Headbutt from Yokozuna. Yokozuna off the ropes. Hits the body attack. He nearly had another draw there, and I would have went crazy because then we would have to watch this match a third time. Good God. Bad enough this is actually technically the third time I've seen this match. Crossbody 2.9 because the first time I recorded this, it messed up in the recording. So I lost everything. Leg drop. Another leg drop. Avalanche hold, is that it? No. Falaba just out at 2. We're 13 minutes into this thing. This is going longer than I expected. Look out. Banzai. That's gotta be it. And it is. Yokozuna wins it with the Banzai drop as he defeats Falaba to advance to the quarterfinals. 13-26. 80% on that one. We had to do this match again. Yokozuna wins, and now he will go on to face Machine in the quarterfinals. Next we have the Englishman Dave Mastiff from the Black Country taking on Earthquake. And there is Dave Mastiff. And here comes Earthquake. Earthquake, of course, one half of the Natural Disasters with Typhoon. Also known in his wrestling career by his real name, John Tenta. Also a former sumo wrestler before he became a pro wrestler. Well-known fact. Also known as the Canadian Earthquake, Avalanche, the Shark in WCW. And of course, when he returned to the WWF towards the end of his career, he was the masked member of the Oddities known as Golga. Yes, Earthquake, known for the man that wrestled Hulk Hogan in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, injuring Hulk Hogan as well. There's an avalanche slam right there. Looking to hit that Earthquake splash on Dave Mastiff. Dave Mastiff representing NXT UK. Of course, Dave Mastiff has a big match coming up tomorrow. NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff, where he's going to be wrestling Joe Coffey of the trio known as Gallus in a last man standing match. That match takes place again, NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff on the WWE Network. Because that's going to be in Wales, it's going to be an early start time in the afternoon if you're watching in the United States, wherever you may be watching on this YouTube channel. please remember to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as well. Maybe leave a comment as well. I'd appreciate that. Here we go. Dave Mastiff and Earthquake just throwing bombs right here. Mastiff getting the better of that exchange. Those European uppercuts. Standing switch reversal. What a German suplex. Tossing Earthquake across the ring. Earthquake, no small man. You could see Mastiff was gaining steam there. He was looking for that splash, but Earthquake got back to his feet, avoiding the damage. Earthquake with an elbow. Earthquake sending the buckle. Mastiff comes charging, but Earthquake out of the corner now with a bear hug. He's got him in the bear hug. There's a slam, and there's an elbow with a cover. 2, no. Earthquake looking to end it quickly. Right there, as we're a little over 5 minutes gone into this one. Lower Manhattan follows it up with a lariat. Goes off the ropes. I think he was looking for the finish right there, the Earthquake splash, but Mastiff back up with a flurry of European uppercuts. They collide. Deadlift German with a bridge, but he ropes right there as Earthquake able to get the break. Atomic drop followed up with a backdrop by Earthquake. Nice combination there. Manhattan drop. Standing switch reversal by Mastiff. Takes an elbow though. Body slam from Earthquake. Some back and forth action between these two. Caught him right in that bear hug. Is he going to give it up? Is Mastiff going to tap out? I don't know. It's going to take a lot to get Dave Mastiff to submit. Again to that bear hug. Reversal by Mastiff, but you can see he is sucking wind right now. Back body drop. Mastiff out on his feet, but counters with an elbow to the head of Earthquake, who's disoriented. Suplex from Earthquake. Earthquake just fells him with that forearm. Another vertical suplex from Earthquake. And I lost my earpiece for a second. Body attack from Earthquake. Rake to the eyes. And there's a forearm. And a series of European uppercuts right there from Mastiff. Earthquake now in control as Mastiff can't get him over for the suplex. Earthquake stomping away now at Dave Mastiff. Earthquake with a hanging vertical suplex. Has him up there and suplexes him all the way out to the floor. Man, I'm getting flashbacks to that double count out. Can we please get it back in the ring? Mastiff sends it back in. Takes a second to catch his breath. It gets leveled with a lariat from Earthquake. Earthquake went for a backdrop driver, countered by Mastiff, who hits a series of elbows and a forearm. Now an uppercut, and here we go. These guys are now going at it. Discus lariat, but Earthquake responds with a lariat of his own. Both guys down. These guys going longer than I expected. 14 minutes. And they've been going at it pretty much the entirety of this match. Earthquake with the Earthquake splash, but on the back of Dave Mastiff. And somehow, I don't know, somewhere along the way, Earthquake was busted open. There's a splash from Mastiff and a 2.9. A bloodied Earthquake showing his resiliency as he's able to kick out. And now a belly-to-belly suplex from Earthquake. Drops an elbow on him. Is that it? 2, 3. Got him. Earthquake showing his resolve. Able to put away the massive Dave Mastiff. 15-46. %79. Alright, so Earthquake defeating Dave Mastiff there. Next we have Walter taking on Keith Lee. Our next first round matchup. And here is the leader of Imperium, formerly the leader of Ringkampf, and the current WWE United Kingdom champion, Walter. A big Austrian known for his submission move, that Gojira clutch. Rear naked choke. Submission hold, which you know he's going to be trying to use in this match. And here he comes from Wichita Falls, Texas, representing the NXT brand. Bask in his glory, for he is limitless, Keith Lee. And here we go. Right away, they be clubbering, Tony. They be clubbering, as the American Dream Death the Road would say. Got to test his strength here, and a stalemate. Headbutt from Walter. Knee to the gut from Keith Lee. Forearm from Walter. And another. Keith Lee responds, slowing it down a bit with a side headlock. Walter fights out with a side headlock of his own. Evenly matched here, you can see in the early going. Irish whip off the ropes. Went for something, but looks like Keith Lee was able to counter. There's a stinging chop from Walter. Walter, of course, known for his chops. Some of the most vicious chops in pro wrestling. Makes men's chest look like hamburger meat when he's done with it. Just tenderizes it. You can see it right there on display with those chops. What a throw by Keith Lee. Just launches Walter across the ring. Nice reversal. Keith Lee sends Walter to the outside. Again, we've got a 20 count on the floor. Apparently, if this match ends in a double count out, we have to do it again. So let's not have that happen, shall we? Side headlock applied. We're up to 13 now. Walter gets back in at 14. Keith Lee with a power bomb. Maybe looking for that Spirit Bomb or that Ground Zero, both of which have earned him victories in the past. Or with championship titles, he's a former WWN champion, is Keith Lee. Of course, Keith Lee had a great match with Dominic Dijakovic, on this week's episode of NXT. What a series of counters there, ending with a chop from Walter. Gorilla press. There's the Ground Zero. Is that it? 2.9. Walter kicks out. Walter taking Keith Lee's best shot and kicking out at 2.9. Walter, meanwhile, has a date with Tyler Bate this Saturday. NXT UK TakeOver, where he's going to defend the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Ground Zero again, center of the ring. He got him. Keith Lee defeating the WWE UK champion Walter. 6 minutes 45 seconds to advance to the quarterfinals of the Big Boy. .645 Ground Zero, 67%. So Keith Lee will take on Earthquake in the quarterfinals, while Vader will face Yokozuna. And that's the end of our first half of the bracket. Now we move on to the second half, as we've got Bray Wyatt, also known as The Fiend, taking on He's Not Human, PCO. Couple of supernatural entities, if you will, in this one. And here is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Yowie, wowie, indeed. He can't decide if he wants to hurt or if he wants to heal. We'll see which one he chooses in this match tonight. But he's taking on Frankenstein's monster, or Destro's monster, if you will. Member of Villain Enterprises, PCO. PCO recently having a career revival in the last year. His match at GCW's Joey Janela's Spring Break against Walter, who we saw earlier, really opened up a lot of eyes and earned him a big money contract with Ring of Honor, which he signed in earlier 2019. Might have been late 2018, actually. And he is a member of Villain Enterprises alongside Marty Scurll, Flip Gordon, and Brody King. Rumor has it they'll be adding a new member to the group as well. But right here we've got him against Bray Wyatt, who recently debuted his new persona, The Fiend, and was victorious over Finn Balor at SummerSlam a couple weeks ago. What a Uranagi, vicious Uranagi from The Fiend right there, and gets a 1 count. See, it's a darker side of Bray Wyatt, if that's at all possible. Went for a Hurricane Rana, I think, and he got caught in a pop-up power bomb from PCO. Flying body attack from PCO. PCO drops The Fiend with a DDT. We've seen Destro use a car battery on PCO. We've seen him risen from the dead, basically. PCO recently suffering an injury in an ROH event after he did a suicide dive to the floor onto nobody and injuring his eye. Oh, actually, it was a laceration above his eye. I believe it was his right eye. I don't know if that was the false eye or if it was his real eye. Either way, suffering a laceration above the eye. Had to get stitches for that, of course. Bray Wyatt there with that headbutt. I guess we can call him The Fiend here. Nice counter from PCO into that jawbreaker. There's a Finley roll right there from PCO. Levels him with a lariat, does PCO. Discus forearm. PCO showing he's not intimidated by The Fiend here. Backdrop driver from The Fiend. PCO sends him for a ride. Pop-up powerbomb, center of the ring. Decides not to go for a cover. Hits a discus forearm. Picks him back up again. He's like, I need to dish out more punishment to this guy. Or whatever he is. Suplexes him out of the ring. Does Bray Wyatt. Oh no! Sister Abigail on the floor. And now a DDT. PCO is the first one back to his feet. The Fiend's got a chair. Decides to taunt. Oh, there it is, the mandible claw. Is PCO gonna give up? Will PCO tap out? No. PCO does not submit. The Fiend with a headbutt. Full Nelson slam from The Fiend. Both hands pressed. No. PCO 2.9. PCO sit up. Power bomb. Is that enough? No. 2.9 kick out from The Fiend. vicious Uranagi suplex from the Fiend. His PCO's out on his feet, sent for the ride. Gets caught with another Uranagi. Spinning back kick from PCO. PCO now getting in the crowd into this one. Backdrop driver. Short clothesline from PCO. Drag him back towards the center. PCO now maneuvering the Fiend for something, but the Fiend comes back with a lariat. Drops him on a Uranagi. And then just straight up decks him in the face. PCO back to his feet here. Sends Fiend into the buckle. Slams him down, goes to the top. Split-legged moonsault from PCO. Is that enough? No! The Fiend showing otherworldly resilience there and got the mandible claw, and that's it. The Fiend taking PCO's best shot, getting up from it, and then applying that mandible claw. And that was enough for the PCO to give it up. Close out the lights. Lock all the doors. This one was over. Bray Wyatt advances 91% over PCO. Next up, we've got Steve Arrant taking on the Shockmaster. And there he is, the Shockmaster. You want a piece of me, Sid? The Shockmaster and Steve Arrant. The Shockmaster, he's here to shock the world. Credit to the guy who made this edit, as the Shockmaster looks amazing. The Shockmaster is a big boy indeed. Big slam from the Shockmaster, drops an elbow, trying to end this one quick. Went for a back elbow, countered by the Shockmaster, or blocked rather. Series of European uppercuts from Steve. Arrant now in control. Sends Shockmaster to the ropes, but Shockmaster puts on the brakes. Backdrop driver from Steve. Ducks under a lariat, does Arrant. Takes a body slam though. Sent into the buckle. Reversal on the Irish whip. Goes for a big boot, but blocked by Shockmaster. Just punched him right in the face. Uppercut from Steve, and there it is, the sushi roll. And a series of uppercuts from Steve Arrant. I'm going to take down the Shockmaster here. Lariat turns Shockmaster inside out. And there we go. We're going to live flip, flop, and fly here, Dada. With the bionic elbow, if you will. And now Steve trying to get the crowd into this thing. Series of uppercuts. And now he's got him tied up. Pig roast clutch, is that it? No, just a one count as Shockmaster powers out. Side slam from the Shockmaster. Shockmaster off the ropes. Puts on the brakes. Big power slam. Shockmaster off the ropes looking for a splash, but Steve back to his feet. Arrant gets level with a lariat. Forearm from Shockmaster. And a series of uppercuts from Aaron. Fish Sticks now going for that sushi roll again, and there it is. And back the other way. Seen him critical people with that before. Scoop slam from Shockmaster. Shockmaster sends him for the ride. Just a straight punch to the face. He hits the canvas like a ton of bricks. Drops him like a sack of potatoes, if you will. Use an old Gorilla Monsoon term. And there it is again. The bionic elbow, if you will. Drags him back towards the center, and again with that signature move. The sushi roll. But Shockmaster back to his feet. Oh god, the testicular claw. We've seen him win with this move too. Oh god. It's ripping and tearing at the genitals of the Shockmaster. Oh, spine buster with authority. 2.9 kick out by Steve. Pig roast clutch. Is that enough? But no, he's in the ropes, says Andy Long. Shockmaster apparently too close to the ropes, and Steve Aaron just knocked himself over as he ran to the turnbuckle like an idiot. He's out on his feet now, sending to the buckle. Shockmaster has him up in the tree of Joey Lawrence and just stomps away at him. Fisherman suplex to no. Beautiful fisherman suplex with a bridge. Absolutely perfect, if you will, but only a 2 count. Shockmaster with a backbreaker, and now a cover to no. 2.9 kick out. Nice reversal by Steve, but takes an elbow to the face. Shockmaster with another backbreaker. Is that enough? And that's it. Shockmaster defeats Steve Aaron 13 minutes 26 seconds to advance to the quarterfinals. Valiant effort by Fish Stick Steve Aaron there, but he just could not put away the Shockmaster, who would not be denied in this one. 13-26 with the Schmidt-style backbreaker, 77%. Alright, so next we have Bam Bam Bigelow taking on J.D. Drake. Here comes the beast from the east. Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow, former ECW World Champion, former ECW Television Champion, I believe, as well. Oh, yes, I'm correct on that. And here comes the blue-collar badass, J.D. Drake. Former WWN champion is J.D. Drake, losing that title recently to Austin Theory. The WWE Network debut of Evolve 132, I believe. And a champion versus champion match is for both Drake's WWN championship and Anthony Henry's, or Austin Theory's rather, Evolve championship. J.D. Drake, also former Evolve tag team champion with Anthony Henry as the Workhorseman. They also held the Freelance Wrestling Tag Team Championship here in Chicago, with their partnership dissolving at the last Evolve event taking place in Chicago. At 134, Evolve 134. when Anthony Henry turned on JD Drake, dissolving their partnership in the process, costing JD Drake an opportunity at the Evolve Championship in a triple threat match as champion Austin Theory and fellow challenger Josh Briggs. There's no Austin Theory, there's no Anthony Henry here tonight. Instead, he's standing across the ring with a man with flame tattoos on his head, the Beast from the East, Bam Bam Bigelow. Bigelow setting him up for a superplex. But JD Drake counters, went for an elbow but missed. Seen JD Drake use a moonsault off the top rope. Also loves to use the finishing move he calls the drill bit. Will we see either one of those in this matchup? Bam Bam Bigelow, known for a moonsault of his own, also loves to use that driver he calls Greetings from Asbury Park. So guys, both guys very similar in style. There's an Insaguri from Bam Bam Bigelow. Both big guys, but also very athletic, very agile. For men their size, what a spinning back fist from JD Drake. JD Drake looking to make a statement. Flying cross body from Bam Bam Bigelow, gets a 2 count. But like I was saying, Drake looking to make a statement tonight by beating a legend, Bam Bam Bigelow, and even winning this whole tournament. There it is. Greetings from Asbury Park. Is it all over? No, he's going to finish him off in style with a diving headbutt. Is that all? 1, 2, no. JD Drake showing some heart by kicking out at 2.9. Most other guys, this match would have been over by now. Superplex from Bam Bam Bigelow. JD Drake fighting back now. Scooping a slam from Bigelow. Super kick from Bigelow. Follows it up with a headbutt. Another Greetings from Asbury Park. And now he's going up again with the diving headbutt. And I think that's all she wrote for this one. No! JD Drake again kicking out at 2. But taking a lot of damage in this match. Tossed to the outside now is JD Drake. He's out on his feet, but he rolls back in. Went for the drop kick, did Bigelow miss. Quick cover by Drake, gets a 1. And there's a series of chops from JD Drake. Talked about Walter's chops earlier. JD Drake's chops just as dangerous. Headbutt from Drake as we're 10 minutes gone in this one. Lariat to the back of the head. Got him with a stunner. And now a PK to the back. Big Boi senton. Both guys go for drop kicks. Thinking the same thing. Flying crossbody from Bigelow. 2, 3. He got him. And he does a cartwheel to celebrate. After the 3 count kick out from JD Drake, Bigelow just catching him long enough to keep him down for that flying cross body. 78%. Bigelow defeats Drake to advance. And he will face the winner of our last first round matchup. It is none other than the Rogue General, Bad Luck Fale, one of the founding fathers of Bullet Club, and Tongan, taking on Will. Well, it's the Big Show. The 7 feet tall, 500-pound giant known as the Big Show. Make no mistake, Fale is not a small man. but if you're in there with the Big Show, chances are you're going to look small, no matter how big you are. It's about no one bigger in wrestling than Big Show. And alive at this point. Counting under a giant. Counting under a giant. There's the Camel Clutch from Bad Luck Fale. There's a headbutt from Big Show. Drops an elbow, goes for a quick cover. I don't even know what. I don't think either man wants this match to go very long. They're both going to want to try to end this one quickly. For the win and advance to the second round. Quarterfinal, if you will. Hanging choke from Big Show. So far it's been pretty much all Big Show almost. Always had a few offensive moves, but it's mostly been dominated by Big Show here. Just using his size to his advantage. It's not often that Fale is the smaller man in the match, but he is in this one. Right to the eyes from Big Show. Headbutt from Fale. Shoots him off with the sidewalk slam. Hanging choke from the Big Show. 5 minutes into this thing. Hanging vertical suplex sends him all the way to the floor. Andy Long now starting his count. Again, 40 count on the floor. Win by count or disqualification. Pinfall submissions. Wins a win. There's a sledgehammer blow to the back. Sends him into the buckle. Reversed by Fale. Fale comes charging in. Puts on the brakes. Big Show. Caught with a Samoan drop. That may be the opening that Fale needs to get back into this match. It's been mostly Big Show, like I said. The better part of this matchup. Elbow drop center of the ring. Kick out by Fale. Military press slam by the Big Show. Fale out on his feet. Again, Fale not used to being dominated like this. Sits down on him too. Into the turnbuckle. By Big Show. By Fale. Sidewalk slam, both guys are down. Fale back to his feet first. Shoots him off. Hits a spear. 500-pounder. Big Show. Hanging vertical suplex. Down goes Fale. Samoan drop from Fale. 10 minutes gone in this one. Big Show out on his feet. Fale off the ropes. Hits him with a lariat. Delayed vertical suplex from the Big Show. Big Show, of course, known for that knockout punch of his. And that choke slam. Fale known for the grenade and the bad luck fall. We haven't seen either man's signature moves employed in this one just yet. Fale may be going for the finish here. Lariat off the ropes, maybe looking for a splash, but Big Show back to his feet. Went for a choke slam, countered. Samoan drop from Bad Luck Fale. Fale saw the choke slam coming, able to escape. Big Show Are we calling for the end here? Nope. Throwing the forearm to the back. Sledgehammer. Blow back. Ballet. A little Vader bomb action there. 2.9. Big Show. Got the shoulder up. Has him up. Has him down with a choke slam. Sits down. Is that it? 2. Yeah, 3. Got him. Ballet wins it. 13:54. Some might consider that an upset. Fale defeats the Big Show to advance to the quarterfinals. Fale with the hip drop on Big Show, 70%, 13:54. Defeats the multiple-time world champion, the Big Show, to advance to the quarterfinals. He will face Bam Bam Bigelow. So our quarterfinal matchups are now set. Our next match is Big Van Vader taking on Yokozuna. Vader, Yokozuna, here we go. Going for a powerbomb right away. Yokozuna trying to end it early. Vader with a dragon screw leg whip. Has him up and press slams him all the way to the floor. Yokozuna back in now. Irish whip sends him off the ropes. Caught him with that slam. Variation of a boss man slam. The world's strongest slam for Vader. Yokozuna on wobbly legs. Yokozuna off the ropes. Caught Vader, down he goes. Yokozuna puts on the brakes. Belly to belly suplex from Vader. And a forearm from the Mastodon. Big Van Vader now in control of Yokozuna. Slams him. If you're just tuning in, this is the quarterfinals. There's the Vader bomb. Is that it? 2. No! Big kick out there from Yokozuna. Kicking out of the Vader bomb. Vader off the ropes with a splash. Vader defeating Machine in the first round of the tournament. Yokozuna defeating Falaba in the first round to get here. Big headbutt from Yokozuna. Yokozuna drops the leg. And another headbutt. Yoko off the ropes. Running leg drop. And a lariat. Let's see Yokozuna gasping for air there. Vader with a lariat. And there's those clubbing Vader blows. There's the splash. Yokozuna shoots him off, but you can tell he's out of gas. Lariat from Vader. Yokozuna out on his feet, countered by Yoko. Yoko trying to regain some energy here. Samoan drop. Vader on wobbly legs. Then off the ropes. But Yokozuna collides with Vader and down he goes. Power slam from Vader. Beautiful snapping power slam there from Vader. Vader bomb again. Is that it? Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Got him. Vader outlasting Yokozuna in this one. Winning this matchup 6:53 with the Vader bomb to advance. So Vader defeats Yokozuna 6:53. Vader bomb 66%. He's moving on to the semifinal. Next we've got Earthquake taking on Limitless Keith Lee. Right away, Earthquake goes for the submission with that bear hug on Keith Lee. Again, same strategy Yokozuna employed, trying to get a quick win. Trying to conserve some energy. Earthquake defeating Dave Mastiff. Keith Lee defeating Volter. And there's a vertical suplex from Earthquake. Drops the elbow, covers him, gets a 1 count. Keith Lee sends him into the buckle. Repeated shoulders to the midsection of Earthquake. Earthquake now just stomping away at Keith Lee. Rising up again. Hanging vertical suplex sends Keith Lee tumbling to the floor. Randy Longy gives the count. Keith Lee back in at 2. Overhand shot from Keith Lee. Power slam from Earthquake, but he's in the ropes. Back to that bear hug goes Earthquake. Trying to squeeze the breath, the air out of Keith Lee. You can see that Earthquake taunting now. Okay. He's like, knock that shit off. With a chop and a Manhattan drop from Earthquake. Earthquake with that Boston Crab now. Trying to get Keith Lee to tap out. A lot of his attack on the back, on the ribs, the midsection of Keith Lee. Big hip toss from Keith Lee on a massive Earthquake. Earthquake off the ropes. Earthquake splash right to the back of Keith Lee. Devastating move there from Earthquake, but Keith Lee throwing his resolve back up. Hanging vertical suplex sends it to the outside. Andy Long now begins the count. Keith Lee's got till 20 to get back in. He's back in at 3. Here we go now, both guys throwing shots. Center of the ring. Lariat from Keith Lee. Lariat from Earthquake. Both guys go down. Earthquake back to his feet. He wins that strike exchange. Irish whip reversal by Earthquake. Caught him in the bear hug. Center of the ring. Nowhere for Keith Lee to go. He's far away from those ropes. But Keith Lee not willing to capitulate right there. Elbow drop from Earthquake. Hip toss from Keith Lee. Sends him off the ropes. Got him again in that bear hug. Is he going to tap out? No. Sends him off the ropes again. Got him with a shoulder block. And just tosses him to the outside like yesterday's newspaper. Gorilla Monsoon. And drop and a body slam on the floor from Earthquake. He is just taking a fight to Keith Lee on the outside here. Laying in the beatdown. And they got till 20 to get back in the ring. Earthquake back in at 16. Keith Lee just barely making it back in at 17. Almost saw a count out there. Just as good as a pinfall submission in this tournament. I don't expect this one to go much longer. Backdrop driver. We're 10 minutes into this thing. Keith Lee taking a lot of punishment from Earthquake here. Earthquake again with the Earthquake splash. And now back to that bear hug. Is this it? This is maybe the 4th or 5th time he's put that bear hug on in an attempt to get Keith Lee to tap out. Oh my God, what an elbow drop from the heavens. From Earthquake, we never see him usually leave his feet like that. You can see that Earthquake trying anything to win this match, to advance in this tournament. He wants to prove that he is the best big boy in wrestling. There's the Earthquake splash again, but Keith Lee back to his feet. Showing off some determination. He's like, slow it down, brother. Side headlock. Went for a drop kick, but blocked by Earthquake. Earthquake with a Manhattan drop. Keith Lee staggered now. But Earthquake can't capitalize. Sledgehammer blow to the back from Earthquake. Earthquake trying to regain some energy there. Manhattan drop. Reversal by Keith Lee. Earthquake back to his feet first. Clubbing blows from Keith Lee. Countered by Earthquake. Pair of elbows from Earthquake. Underneath of the midsection. Earthquake now. Are you looking for that Earthquake splash? And that's got to be it. 2, 3, and that'll do it. 14-41. Earthquake beats Keith Lee to advance to the quarterfinals. There you see it. Earthquake splash. 14-41. 42%. The Earthquake moves on to the. He will meet Vader there in. Sorry, the semifinals, not the quarterfinals. This is the quarterfinals. My bad. Next in our quarterfinal matchup, we've got Bray Wyatt taking on the Shockmaster. Bray Wyatt as played by The Fiend, or The Fiend as played by Bray Wyatt, rather. Let's see. There we go. The Fiend versus the Shockmaster. The Shockmaster with a military press slam. But Shockmaster sent to the outside, courtesy of the Fiend. Suplex slam from the Fiend. The Fiend now in control of the Shockmaster. Boston Crab now applied by the Fiend. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. The Fiend off the ropes, hits the Big Boi senton. Gutbuster from the Fiend. Fiend from behind, full Nelson slam. Opts not to go for the cover, goes for another full Nelson slam. And now he's got him in that mandible claw. I don't know how he's able to get through that mask, but somehow he's able to get that mandible claw on through the mask. Of the Shockmaster. Headbutt to the Shockmaster from the Fiend. The elbow. Body slam from Shockmaster. Shockmaster with a running splash. Is that enough? Is he able to put away the Fiend? But no, 2.9 kick out. And the Fiend. What a press slam by Shockmaster. Shockmaster off the ropes. Hits another running splash. Oh, Sister Abigail, center of the ring. Hooks the leg. And the Fiend. No! Shockmaster hits out a 2.9 gutbuster from the Fiend. Wyatt now manipulating him, dragging him towards that corner. And now they're just throwing bombs here. They've been going at it hard and heavy here in the first 6 minutes of this matchup. Again, I'm not expecting these matches to last very long. Gutbuster from the Fiend. Bray Wyatt off the ropes. That was a flying crossbody, I guess. Didn't get all of it, though. Big Boi senton to the back of Shockmaster. Shockmaster is down. Fiend in control here. Brainbuster slam. Countered by Shockmaster. Shockmaster goes for a cover. Body press. 2 on that lateral press. Not that too close to the rope. Kusanagi, Uranagi. A Uranagi slam from Bray Wyatt. Shockmaster on his feet. Yes, another Uranagi. Center of the buckle. Shockmaster comes charging. Hits a lariat in the corner. Speaking to the other corner. But a reversal by Wyatt into a DDT plants Shockmaster right on that chrome dome of his. Uranagi slam from Bray Wyatt. And then it's gone in this one. Being stopping Shockmaster. Now Shockmaster goes, sends him off. Hits a spine buster. Slam, shoulders down. No. Series of reversals, and there's Sister Abigail. But Bray Wyatt can't capitalize. Unable to go for the cover as he hit his finisher. But this match taking a lot out of him. Backdrop driver from Shockmaster. Steam back to his feet, takes a side slam. Shockmaster now from behind. Countered by the Fiend. Backdrop driver. Drags him towards the center of the ring. Got him in that mandible claw, and that's it. Shockmaster giving it up. The Fiend advances. So far we've seen him win 2 matches with that mandible claw. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, advancing 12 minutes 58 with that mandible claw, 92%. And he is moving on to the semifinals. His opponent we determine in our next match, as it's going to be Bam Bam Bigelow taking on Bad Luck Fale. Of course, Bam Bam Bigelow defeating JD Drake in the first round of the tournament. And Bad Luck Fale picking up what some might consider an upset over the Big Show in the first round. Big suplex from Bad Luck Fale on Bam Bam Bigelow. Now a bear hug applied by Bam Bam on Bad Luck. Bam Bam, Bad Luck. Pretty fun trying to call this one. Drop kick by Bigelow, no dice. Oh, right there, Bad Luck fall in the first minute of the match. But instead of going for a cover, Bad Luck Fale opts not to for some reason. He hits his finisher right out of the gate. Instead of going for a cover, he opts not to. Makes no sense to me. When you got a guy like Bam Bam Bigelow down for the count, go for the cover. What are you thinking? This man's a former ECW World Champion. Bigelow with a splash from the top. Sorry, that was Bad Luck Fale. My bad. On Bigelow. Bear hug now applied by Bigelow. Seen a lot of bear hugs in this tournament. Suplex reversal by Fale. The Rogue General, I was about to say in control, but the Rogue General just got Gorilla Press Slam by the Beast from the East. Of course, we saw Fale's finishing move. The Bad Luck Fale also loves to use that move he calls the grenade. Bam Bam Bigelow, he's fond of using that driver he calls the Greetings from Asbury Park. Also loves to employ a top rope diving headbutt and is known to do a moonsault as well. You can see any of those moves in this match. Fale with the Bad Luck Fall this time out of the corner. And that could be it. Cover 2. Oh, what a kick out by Bam Bam Bigelow. But is he able to kick out of that one? No, he's out of it. Critical. Bad Luck Fale knocking the beast from the east out cold with not one but two successive Bad Luck falls. And that was our first critical of the tournament. Bad Luck Fale KOing Bam Bam Bigelow, 4 minutes 48 seconds. So Bad Luck Fale advancing to the semifinals. He will meet the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Speaking of the semifinals, here we are in our first semifinal matchup. It is going to be Big Van Vader taking on Earthquake. Unfortunately, both of these guys passing away. Earthquake, otherwise known as John Penta, dying several years ago. Vader, more recently passing away within the last couple of years after a long battle with some poor health conditions he had. I believe he had some heart problems. So. But Earthquake and Vader here, living on in Fire Pro Wrestling, in the Big Boi Tournament, trying to figure out who the best Big Boy is. Saw Vader defeat Machine in the first round of this tournament, then defeating Yokozuna in the quarterfinals. Here he is in the semifinals against Earthquake. Earthquake with a hanging vertical suplex. Earthquake defeating Dave Mastiff to get this far in the first round, then defeating Keith Lee in the quarterfinals. And that is the road both these men have taken to this semi-final matchup. The winner of this match will go on to face the winner of the match between the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Bad Luck Fale. Inverted tongue drop followed by a lariat. And there's the Earthquake Splash right there. Nearly a 3 count. This thing was almost over right there. Another Earthquake Splash. 5 minutes gone in this one. This one might not last too long, folks. Lariat from Vader. Lariat. Kojima. Earthquake Splash again. Is he going to have enough to kick out again? He does. Vader showing off some resiliency, kicking out of not one but 2 Earthquake Splashes. Earthquake now trying to figure out what it's going to take to put down Big Van Vader. Beautiful power slam from Vader. Dragon Screw leg whip from Vader. So learn that one from New Japan and Fujinami. German suplex, all impact, no bridge on that one. Belly to belly suplex from Earthquake. Earthquake going for a 3rd splash. This has got to be it. No! Somehow, some way, Vader has managed to kick out of 3 Earthquake splashes. And this one to the back now. Lariat from Vader. Vader somehow showing superhuman resiliency. Got a 2 count on that lariat. Sent off the ropes. Body attack. And a 4th Earthquake Splash. This has got to be it. It is. 4 Earthquake Splashes. Vader finally going down. 8:21. Not without a fight. A valiant effort from Vader. But it was Earthquake Splash too many, as Earthquake has now advanced to the finals. 67% by the way on that one. So Earthquake will meet the winner of our next match in the finals. It is the Fiend Bray Wyatt against the Rogue General Bad Luck Fale. So the Fiend defeating PCO in the first round of the tournament, then defeating the Shockmaster in the quarterfinals. Well, Bad Luck Fale defeating former multiple-time world champion The Big Show in a first-round upset that many would call. Then putting away Bam Bam Bigelow in the quarterfinals, knocking him out after 2 consecutive Bad Luck falls. We've seen Bray Wyatt be very effective with that mandible claw. We've seen Fale outlast The Big Show and then just knock Bam Bam Bigelow completely out. He defeated him in under 5 minutes. He was not messing around. Bad Luck Fale. Bray Wyatt has been seemingly unstoppable in this tournament so far, but Fale could be the stopper here. He could put an end to Bray Wyatt's reign of terror, if you will. Win this match and punch his ticket to the finals against Earthquake. I don't think when this tournament started that anyone expected Earthquake to make it this far, or Bad Luck Fale for that matter. Bray Wyatt is debuting his new persona at SummerSlam. He was victorious against Finn Balor. Seemingly been a new man, splash in the corner, headbutt from The Fiend. And now just trying to twist the neck right off the shoulders of Fale. Fale, of course, the Road General, a founding father of the Bullet Club, or Bullet Club, not the Bullet Club. Boston Crab applied now by The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, whatever you want to call him. Sends him into the corner, does The Fiend. 5 minutes gone in this one, looking for a superplex, countered by Fale. Fale let the splash off the top. Is this enough? No! 2.9, The Fiend showing resiliency, taking out Boston Crab, now applied by Bray Wyatt. Was Fale going to give it up? No. Only 5 minutes into this thing, but already we've had some close calls. Fale went for the diving elbow, but misses. And Wyatt with elbows of his own. Boot in the corner from Fale. Wyatt, though, back in control. Countered by Fale. Lariat from Fale. Lariat! Running power slam. And a forearm. And just punches him right in the back of the dome. Fale on his feet. Oh, sorry, Wyatt on his feet. Fale with a spear. Lariat. Down goes Wyatt. Fale in control here. And this is the first time I think we've seen The Fiend in a bit of trouble in this tournament. Oh, Sister Abigail out of nowhere and just knocks Fale out cold. 8-17. He's reminding everyone that he doesn't need the mandible claw, that the Sister Abigail is just as effective. As Fale looked to have the match in hand, when out of nowhere the Fiend Bray Wyatt hits him with that Sister Abigail and just knocks him out cold. 8-17, 81%. So now it will be The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Earthquake in the final. And it's all come down to this. This is our final match of the tournament to determine who the best big boy is. Here he comes, Earthquake. And his opponent, man who's torn through this tournament with victories over PCO, the Shockmaster, and Bad Luck Fale. I'm talking about The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Fight. You've seen him use that mandible claw twice. Very effective beginning of the victory. Earthquake splash right out of the gate. No! That would have been... Wow. That would have been something. Maybe the quickest win we've ever seen in Fire Pro history right there. Right out of the gate. Went for the finish. Earthquake. With the Earthquake splash. Got a 2 count. Wow. It was almost over that quick. As I was saying, we've seen The Fiend use that mandible claw effectively in 2 first-round matches. Canadian backbreaker rack. This is submission. Seen him use that mandible claw for victories in his first round and quarterfinal victories. Then we saw him knock out Fale with Sister Abigail in the semifinals. So we've seen he's been able to win with both that mandible claw, seems to be his new finishing move, and the Sister Abigail. Earthquake, meanwhile, has used that Earthquake splash to devastating effectiveness, earning him wins in the tournament over Dave Mastiff, Keith Lee, and Vader. Not bad. Yes, defeating Dave Mastiff, Keith Lee, and Vader. That was the route that Earthquake took to get to this finals matchup, but it wasn't easy. Inverted atomic drop, sending him off the ropes. Caught him with a shoulder block. There he goes. Earthquake splash. Is this enough? Is this it? No. 2.9. It took 4 Earthquake splashes to put Vader away in that semifinal matchup. We've seen 2 of them already here against The Fiend. Belly to belly suplex. Saw him hit one in the very beginning of this match for a close 2 count. And he got a 2.9 off of that one. Now look at that bear hug, trying to get The Fiend to submit. Is he even capable of giving up? Does he even have any kind of register of pain? Does he feel pain? Do we know? I don't know, but it looked like Earthquake maybe was going for the kill right there. Fiend. It was almost like he sensed it. Big Boy senton right there. Headbutt from The Fiend. Now to the Boston Crab. And a headbutt from The Fiend. Dragging him back towards the center. Goes for a cover. Gets 2 and a 2.9. A near fall right there from The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Earthquake off the ropes. Earthquake splash. Is Earthquake won it? Yes! Wow, unbelievable. 8 minutes, 28 seconds. Earthquake. He's your winner. Bray Wyatt looked to have things firmly in control. But then Earthquake, out of nowhere, hits that 3rd and final deciding Earthquake splash. 8:28, 72%. Earthquake is your winner. Earthquake wins the Big Boi Tournament. So there you go, the winner of the Big Boi Tournament, proving to be the best big boy of them all, is none other than John Tenta himself, Earthquake. Earthquake earning victories in this tournament over Dave Mastiff in the first round. Defeated Keith Lee in the quarterfinals. Was victorious over Vader in the semifinals, and it defeated the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the finals to win the tournament. Congratulations to the late great Earthquake on his victory in the Big Boi Tournament. And I know there were a few people that popped in to watch this. I hope everybody goes back and watches this later on my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with more Fire Pro Wrestling, Fire Promoter, and more tournaments as well. We've got a few more tournaments I have in mind, including a deathmatch tournament, so stay tuned for that. Until then, stay safe out there.